It's very hard to shoot in very harsh light, especially when it's quite high in the sky, but when you get it right, it just looks so nice. It is full of nettles. It just looks like a sheet going down. Hi everyone, in today's video we are going to do a shoot with my lovely friend Nina in this really harsh light, and I'm going to show you the best ways that you can use the harsh light to your advantage on a wedding day. So we're going to start all the way down the bottom there. I don't know if you can actually see on there, but there's a little gate at the bottom. I'm just going to send Nina on a little wander down there. So Nina's going to head down the little track there to where approximately where the gate is, and the reason I'm sending her down there is because the background's really dark behind, which means that as she comes back up that path, she will be like rimlit by the sun, and hopefully she's going to swing the veil around a little bit. Then next up we're going to move to this space here where these trees are lit up by the light, and use some side light in the most flattering way. As you can see, we're literally just in a field, so we're just going to try and find as many ways as possible that we can use this field to create awesome photographs. As you can see, the sun is really high in the sky at the moment, which is very hard shooting conditions, especially given that there's not much shade and we're in a very open area. But sometimes on a wedding day we don't have the option of what time we shoot or where we shoot, so hopefully we can learn to create awesome photographs in difficult conditions. I'm actually going to start up here, I think. So I'm shooting today on the Canon 5D Mark IIIs with the 35mm on my right hand side and the 85mm on the left hand side, which is my go-to on a wedding day. So as I said, at this point I am just hoping to try and cut out as much of that sky as possible, because the big bright sky is just going to be a distraction, and I really want Nina to stand out in the frame. So she's actually going to be, in the composition wise, she's going to be top left. So hopefully she's coming now. Yes, Nina. So I'm just focusing on Nina and recomposing. Just looks like a sheet going down. Just one side, Nina. Yeah, whichever, it doesn't matter. Otherwise she looks like a ghost coming down. So my settings currently, I'm on 85mm, I'm at 8000 on my shutter, 2.8 on my aperture, and 100 on my ISO. Perfect, Nina. That's perfect. Oh, yeah. Can you throw it with the other hand as well? Just your left hand. Just thinking, if Nina's in the top left, I'm going to get her to throw it with the left hand so that the veil's on the right side of the frame. Perfect. As she walks a little bit further towards me, I'm just going to shoot through this grass. Because the grass is lit up by the sunshine, it means that there's loads of nice bokeh in the foreground. Perfect. And as I do that, I'm just cutting out the sky in the background. Okay, so plan number 2 is just to pop Nina just here, if that's okay.
In the long grass?
Maybe just on the edge, I think. So I'm just going to ask Nina to face this way whilst looking back towards the light, as this is the most flattering angle, as there's a thinner strip of light on her body, but her face is still really beautifully lit. So I'm going to shoot this on the 35mm. I'm purposely going to shoot a little bit under because I don't want anything to be overexposed. And I'm just going to be very careful with the shadows on Nina's face as well. So I'm just going to get you to turn your head a bit more this way. And because the sun is so high in the sky, I'm just going to get you to lift your chin up a little bit as well. Yeah, perfect. That's gorgeous. That's lovely. I absolutely love shooting in harsh light. It's very hard to shoot in very harsh light, especially when it's quite high in the sky, but when you get it right, it just looks so nice. That's beautiful. I might even just have some on the 85 as well. You can always get a very different image. A couple more of these. Beautiful, Nina. That's lovely. So these are currently at 8000 on the shutter, 2.8 on the aperture, and 100 on the ISO. So now I think I'm just going to ask you to stay where she is, and I'm going to shoot now down here. Maybe I should pop in the long grass a little bit, Nina. So what I'm going to do now is use the dark background behind Nina to really make her pop from the background. As you can see, there's a lot of backlight now behind Nina, but she will pop from that dark background. The veil is it's taking over the picture basically. It's far too bright. The sun is so harsh. So I'm actually going to ask Nina to just slip it out for 2 minutes, just while we get some nice photographs of this beautiful light in the background, because we've got stunning bokeh in the trees and stunning bokeh in the foreground here. So yeah, I'm just going to use the light just to backlight Nina. Beautiful, Nina. Just going to go up a little bit. So I'm now shooting at 1.8. Fabulous, Nina. And then I'm just going to try and shoot through a bit of this grass in the foreground. So as you can see there, I'm just using the grass here as a bit of foreground bokeh because it's already lit up by the sun. Right, so I've got 2 more ideas left. I'm just going to move you this way a little bit. So I've just found this little gap in the trees, as you can see here. So my plan for this one is, it's just going to be a silhouette. So I need to make sure that everything is dark enough so Nina's going to be a silhouette. And I'm making sure I place her in the gap. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Thanks, Nina. So I did have a plan of shooting Nina sat in the grass here. As you can see, the sun has actually moved and it's taken away a lot of the grass, which is now in shadow. So we're actually going to head over here and hopefully there's no nettles and then Nina can sit in the grass. So we've got here and it is full of nettles. That would be very unfair of me to ask Nina to sit there. And but there's also like tons of midges there as well. So instead, I'm going to use the open space behind me and create a silhouette of Nina, maybe throw in the veil. Right, so I'm going to get nice and low on the floor. Oh yeah, would you take a step that way to save me rolling around on the ground? Yes, perfect. One, oh yes, Nina. Just let it, yes. Yes! That was today's video with the lovely Nina, who I will link to. And yeah, that's how to shoot in harsh light. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time.